You just take a seat. George Simpson. We're ready for you now. Hi, Dad.
Good. Okay.
Feeding the 5,000 or what?
Hey, open house here. Anyone and everyone is welcome, because James Corkle is going out with a great big bang.
Anything I can do?
No, you're okay. Just make sure you come over and have a couple of bevies with your old fella tonight, eh?
Have you got everything packed?
Yeah, just a few more things to chuck into my case. This time tomorrow, I'll be unpacking.
Oh, Dad, I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, I know. Me and all, love. But it's what I need, isn't it, eh? Everything that's gone on this past year. A new start. Brand new career.
When do you want this lady to come back? Take your coat off. Today, yeah. Take the car out of the door. Georgia, fit you on the trolley. Okay.
Do you mind?
Sorry. Tell you what, I'm not pouncing around in this all night. I feel all right, Davy.
Excuse me, Ron, I've just boiled that water. And you've been grabbing my shallots all morning.
I haven't touched your shallots. Anyway, who's going to bother with that overgrown sausage once you've tasted my scout?
Sausage, you Philistine.
Steady, steady.
How fond of you is she, Dad?
Hey, with friends like Cracker, who needs enemies? Will you give over?
There you are, girl.
Hey, what are you doing? My scouts was going to go there.
I wasn't aware one had to reserve space.
I paid for the thing, didn't I? Top of the range. I'm not having all my hard work ruined. I've been slaving over that hot stove all day.
Let's just hope this party's worth it, then.
Yeah, but
There you go. Cheers. And a happy new year, boys.
Thank you.
This should keep us going for a while.
I thought Margot and Keith would be here by now. You know what they're like. First to arrive, last to leave.
Yeah, I suppose they want to know how Nat and Jules are getting on since their wedding.
Yes, well, look, there's no way we can tell them about it. I mean, we have to make up some sort of story or something.
Yeah, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You look lovely.
Oh, so do you.
where on earth's Jackie got to?
She's probably been held up at work.
There she is now. Pour her a large one, will you, son? Hiya,
Love.
Oh, hello, Julia. All right, Jack?
I will be once I get a beer inside me.
White wine for me, please, love.
Julia, you look radiant. Happy New Year to you both.
Same to you, mate.
Okay for that, love.
So, Julia, how does that thing run then, by steam?
Hey, you, that'll still be going strong when all your newfangled VDs are on the rubbish tip.
Yeah, they knew how to make things in them days. Built to last, eh, doll?
Oh, come on, Julia. Are you going to give us a tune or what?
Hardly seems worth the bother. I thought you said you were going to have a house full.
Yeah, well...
Not even enough to strip me willow.
Yeah, well, it's early days yet, isn't it?
Anyone for a spot of supper?
Oh, lovely.
Oh, Keith, with that thing, Dave?
I don't want tram lines over Mr. and Mrs. Farnham's best carpet.
Oh, don't you worry, Julia. We're treating this place exactly as if it were our own.
That's what I'm worried about. And I don't want to go lose my job for doing a good turn. The Farnhams could walk back in here at any time, you know.
That's all we need, eh? Them two turning up in the middle of me big do. Oh, it's you. It's all right, false alarm. It's only Lindsay. Come in, love. Any sign of your mum?
No, she must still be at work.
Scouts, Julia?
No time. I'm going to have some of Dave's haggis.
Wise choice, Julia. I take it you'd like some, Jack?
I'll go along with the Scouts then, eh?
We're getting off over the road, or what?
Yeah, told me Dad we'd be back over in a minute.
No, I meant the Simpsons.
What do you want to go there for? My hits my dad's last night.
Scouts, Michael? Yeah, might as well.
At least there'll be loads left for Jackie, if she ever turns up, like.
Yeah, of course she will. It's probably just had to wait late, that's all.
Cheers, then.
All the best. I mean that, Jimmy. I really want you to make a go of this job. Be a success.
Thanks, love. Not for one to try, eh? Thought you'd be over the road, kicking your heels up.
Can't seem to get in the mood. Been walking around for ages. Just thinking about things. Those are Jimmy. I did love him, you know.
Of course you did, love. He knew it and all.
Oh, God, Jimmy, I hope so.
None of this is your fault, love. Don't go blaming yourself. All good things, eh? And it was good. In spite of everything. Every minute of it.
Right. Better be getting back to Ron's. I just wanted to say goodbye and good luck.
Yeah. Thanks, love.
We could be at a club with a couple of gorgeous fellas.
Come on, girls, line up in pairs. Is that what we need? Oh, I'm so feeling of that. In pairs now. Concentrate, girls, or you miss your turn.
Get a grip of Katie, Dave. She won't bite.
This is stupid. We can't do an eights and reel with only 6 of us.
Jackie, love, where on earth have you been?
Oh, you know, just for a walk.
You must be frozen. Right, come on. As soon as you get upstairs and into your frock, we can get this party going.
What's that?
It's your Hogmanay outfit.
I can't wear that.
Why not? It's your size, I've checked.
Don't you understand? I can't be here partying in that thing. Not after everything that's happened.
Jackie, love, all that's behind you now. It's going to be a brand new year soon. And you and me have got a real future to look forward to. Together.
Yeah, well, I need to see this year out first. I've got to do that on my own.
Beginning to look like your lady friend's not going to show, Mick.
No, it's my problem's getting a babysitter.
It doesn't do to rely on them, living.
Yeah, tell me about it. Haven't even got Sinbad's shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, well, celebrating Bristol fashion, eh?
Get off in a minute.
We've only just got here.
Lindsay, one drink and we're going next door, OK?
I'm not leaving me Dad on his own New Year's Eve.
Slice of lemon, love.
Yes, please, Dad, thanks. Anyway, what's so wonderful about the Simpsons all of a sudden? I think I'd rather steer clear of them.
That's a mate, isn't he?
But him and his sister,
Lindsay, they're all right. And besides, Ollie could turn out to be useful if we writing together.
You said you'd get a proper job, now your book's finished.
Yeah, and I will do when the holiday's over.
Right, there you go.
Cheers, Jim.
Well, then, cheers. Here's to a very happy new year, eh?
This is doing my head in. One more chorus from them violins and my foot's going through that thing. Can't we have some music to dance to?
Ah, you see that? Now, what this party needs is something a little bit more lively. Now, you leave it to me.
Yeah, like a Chippendale each. I'm not going through New Year's Eve without copping off.
Oh, come on, look, get your dancing shoes on.
I'm not in the mood,
Oh, it's meant to be a party.
We could do with some fresh blood in here.
Hey, come on, love, get a grip.
I've been waiting for you to say that all night.
Come on, girls, tag on the end.
Come Ed, come Ed.
Hang on, where are you going?
The reinforcements, love. La, la, la,
Oh, come on, Dad.
And I know we've had our differences in the past. Hey, Mick? But I love this place. And all of yous. My family. Mates. You take good care of my little girl, eh, Mike? And I made up that you're all here tonight, New Year's Eve. Especially as it's my last night.
I'll take care of it, Jimmy.
I know you will, son.
What's going on?
Oh, well, it seems daft to have 3 separate parties in a small close like this.
Showing a tent in a manger, getting everybody over to the farmhands.
All of them.
All right, Judy, all of that. Hi, Jack. Happy New Year, mate. Happy New Year, Casey. Whoa, look at all that,
Come on, Jimmy. Let bygones be bygones.
Hey, I'd give you up, you know.
Yeah, well, my mum wasn't too good and I thought I was going to have to cancel. But Cassie stepped in at the last moment.
So you haven't got to go home too soon, then?
Yeah, we'll put it this way. I've managed to wangle a late crash just in case I get excited with all the excitement.
All right, there you go. See you at the farmhands. Wait for me.
Come on, join in, Jimmy. Don't stay on your own.
Listen, you get off, enjoy your New Year's Eve, eh? Don't be worrying about me. Look, go on, thanks for coming, Mick, and it means a lot to me.
Come on.
I'll see you, Jimmy.
So, you're not coming then?
No.
But I'm not leaving you here.
Hey, look. I'll come over and wish you a Happy New Year later on, eh?
Promise.
Cool.
I thought you were going to be back ages ago.
Yeah, things got out of hand.
Yeah, well, we've got to go. Mum and Dad are expecting us.
I can't now. I'm not up to it.
We promised Dad we'd be there.
Yeah, I know. But I'm really not up to it. Can't you tell them I'm not well or something?
No, I can't. They asked us to be there. It's the least we can do. No,
Why can't you just, like, push yourself and try and think about Mum and Dad's feelings for a change? Come on, George.
You're all right.
Very smart. Oh, here we are, thanks.
You know, I have to tell you, Vel, the food is delicious.
Thank you.
You know, my wife used to make marvellous things. It's just a few prawns and a clove of garlic.
Oh, she'd been her element in French France, that ain't, eh? I'm just going to take this over to Ron. Can't have him sat on his own, and you really see. I'll see you later.
See you later. See you later, love. Right.
I wonder what Rachel's up to in Bristol. She's probably in clubland snogging the face off some gorgeous fella. Oh, could you want them firemen from last week? They were gorgeous. You thinking what I'm thinking? Taxi or bus? Taxi's quicker.
Are they?
Sorry, Littles. See ya. See ya.
When do you reckon you'll have a chance to read my second draft, then?
May take a while, Mike. Sorry. Can I top you up?
Yeah, thanks.
Davis, isn't it?
Yeah, Elaine. No, thanks, I'm fine.
Her daughter Tanya's in the same year as Danny and Neil.
Oh, right, yeah, I thought I recognised you. Hi.
Just thought we'd pop round and wish everyone a Happy New Year.
Well, can't see Delia Smith wanting any of our recipes, can you?
Life's the devil, love. Always bites you when you're down.
Yeah. Mind you, you and Jack had the last laugh, didn't you?
Yeah, we're all square now. It's come full circle. Who'd have thought, eh? Me and Jack Sullivan back together again after all these years.
Yeah, well, make sure you hold on to him this time, Julia. He's all right, is Jack?
I know. I keep telling him I'm ready to settle down again, but he just won't take the hint.
Well, if I were you, I'd be taking advantage of the ladies' excuse me.
The what?
The ladies' excuse me. Last day of the leap year, Julia. You want to get in there before the clock strikes and it's too late?
I do very flamboyant.
Listen, I hope you don't mind, but I just need to look at your book over Christmas.
Oh, yeah. So what do you reckon of it, then?
I thought it was brilliant, man. I couldn't put it down. I never realised what you and Lindsay went through together in Bangkok.
Yeah?
Look, I'll try and get my dad to have another look at it. And if he likes it as much as I do, you know, maybe you can find a publisher.
Oh, nice one, mate.
Oh, no, Ollie, I won't be able to stand up tomorrow.
It's all right. You can spend the whole day in bed.
Ooh.
Hey, anyone fancy a trip round Bonnie, Scotland?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bring your glasses. Come on, fellas. Hey, come on.
Hey, you two want to get a move on? There's a woman here dying to be a grandma.
Charlie over the garden wall. Oh, chase the Charlie, let's the Charlie over the garden wall. Okay! Hey, Julia! Yeah. Hang on to this, lad.
Oh, listen, Matt was wondering if he fancied going to the Grand Restaurant tomorrow night with him in Georgia.
Oh, yeah, that was the one good thing about the PTA dance. Me and the raffle.
Yeah, dinner for two at Grant's. Can't wait to see Max's face when he finds out who the prize winners are.
Come on, you two. Get those glasses filled.
The midnight hour approaches.
Oh, and put the radio on.
Those two get on really well, don't they? Look, Lindsay, I know you sometimes feel uncomfortable around me and that, but...
Of course I don't.
Look, I'm not stupid. Please, just give us a chance, eh?
Jackie, love.
Couldn't you sit there and wait? Done enough thinking lately.
Listen, you serious about that link med pass?
Absolutely.
Cracker, you'd come to me party, girl. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Brand new year, eh, Ron?
10,
9, 8, 7.
You better hurry up, Julia. Leap year's almost over.
3, 2.
Jack, listen. Will you marry me?
You are?
Will you marry me?
We're gonna have the best year ever, love. All the best, lads. Everybody, come on, in the circle, come on. Let's do it, come on. Hurry up. Come on, everybody, come on.
Real-life drama as it happens next on 4 with the first of tonight's live updates from Birmingham's City Hospital. And straight after that, another case for Inspector Clouseau in A Shot in the Dark.
Oh, Lord. Haven't been broken into, have we?
We must have squatters.
Oh, please, no.
There's someone in there. Oh, be careful, Max. You don't know how many there are.
There you go, Cracks. Farewell, din-dins, eh?
But you're giving her back to me, Mum.
I had. But she wanted to be with her dad on his last night in Liverpool, didn't you, girl, eh?
Right, I've got you a few bits and pieces together for your journey.
Oh, what? Should keep me going for a couple of weeks, eh?
Right, you got everything?
Yeah, I think so. All sorted. Are you and Kylie going to be all right here?
Yeah, of course.
All right, now, look, I'll let you know about the completion date and everything, yeah? So you can get yourself sorted. And look, I've boxed up all the stuff, but anything you need, just help yourself, yeah?
I can't believe you're really going, Dad.
Love, it's what I've been waiting for. New job, new city.
Yeah, but you and me mum last night, I know she still cares about you.
Nah. Love, your mother just got a bit carried away, that's all. You know what she's like New Year's Eve. Gets all nostalgic. She can't help herself.
Dad, it was more than that. I saw you. And I know she's not really sure about Ron Dixon. He's all wrong for her.
Lindsay, it's no good. It's over.
You could have given me a heart attack creeping up on me like that.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I was under the illusion that this was my house.
Yes, quite.
Hey, Bing, is that tea ready yet? Because we both like a Happy New Year.
Do you mind telling us what's going on?
Actually, Maxie, Bing's an innocent party in all of this, mate. It was my fault. I sorted it.
You?
Yeah, well, I thought, you know, with it being Christmas and my house all burned down and you all in that posh hotel, that you wouldn't mind.
Wouldn't mind?
Yeah, well, wouldn't mind too much.
And how did you get in? Did you force the door?
Oh, no, nothing like that. No, we used the keys.
And who gave you the keys?
Yeah, should be a good night tonight. Haven't been out for a meal with Lindsay for ages.
Yeah, the food certainly good at Grant's.
Yeah, it's all right for some, eh? Getting it for free.
Look, Mike. Thanks.
Yeah, well, I seem to remember making some of this mess, mate.
No, I meant about getting friendly with Matt.
Oh, well, we get on sound. He's a good lad.
Oh.
Listen, mate, the best thing you can do is go inside, put your feet up, get the kettle on.
Listen, would you mind?
Yeah, no problem. Anyway, I'll give you a chance to have a look at me rewrites. Your Nat reckons I'm onto a winner.
Right.
It put me in mind of poor Mary and Joseph with the little baby Jesus on the way and there being no room at the inn.
Yes, I don't think things were quite that bad, Julia.
There was nothing else for it. I had to make a decision with you put me in charge, like.
Well, you should have asked first.
Yeah, well, normally I would, but...
With you being safely tucked up in your nice, cosy five-star, like.
With its swimming pool and leisure facilities.
All paid for by the insurance.
Point taken.
All we're asking for is a few days' grace.
Just until my place is fit for habitation again, Maxie. Come on, you wouldn't expect a dog to live in them conditions, would you?
Well, as we intend to stay at the hotel a few days more, and as you both seem to have made yourselves very comfortable around here.
That's very good of you, Susie. Thank you very much indeed.
And providing you take better care of things than you appear to have done so far. I mean, this is our home. It's not some pound-a-night doss house.
Oh, I'll make sure they look after things, Mr. Farnham. When you mean to say, poor Ron and Dave, well, they're too old to go traipsing the streets in this weather.
Yes, thank you, Julia. Oh, of course you haven't heard the news, have you?
Oh, no. Me and Jack consummated our relationship.
Oh, Julia, I don't think you mean...
Right here on the close, in front of everyone, dead on the stroke of midnight.
Actually, Julia proposed to Jack, it being leap year, you see.
Did he say yes? Oh!
Well, I think congratulations are in order.
Julia's made Jack a very happy man, haven't you?
Ah, thank you, Dave. And don't worry, you'll all get an invite for the big day.
Come on, George, you getting up today? What's the matter? You look terrible.
Just feeling a bit off, that's all.
What happened last night? Did someone say something to you?
No. It's just a bit too much, that's all.
Do you want me to run your bath or something?
No.
Look, we're going to have to get ready pretty soon.
What for?
A romantic dinner for two. Chaperoned by Mike and Lindsay. Come on, it might be a good night.
Right, toothbrush, teddy, crayons. I'll have them on a park library. You know how Kylie likes her books.
Yeah, right. Let's see what we've got here tonight, shall we, eh? Oh, Topsy and Tim. Mrs. Lather's Laundry, I like that one myself. Winnie the Pooh. Years since I've seen that. And what's this? Mr. O.J. Simpson?
Ah, I forgot all about that. The Simpsons were out when the postie knocked the other day. I'd better take that over.
Feels like books. Brighton postmark, plain brown paper. Looks like Art Ollie's one of the Dirty Mac Brigade, eh?
Dad, he runs a bookshop.
Yeah, so why doesn't he get the books there then instead of having them sent through the post?
Have you got Kylie's jammies, love?
Yeah, they're in the bag.
Right, I better get this over the road.
Oh, all right. Have a lovely time to pair here.
Yeah, will do. See you later.
Try, love.
Ta-ra, son.
So, what time are you getting off the Legion?
Change your plan, my love. I've decided to stay in tonight and keep you company instead.
Ron, there's no need. I'll take Kylie back over the road once Jimmy's got off.
Jackie, why don't you put her down here? Then we'll have a cosy night in, just the two of us.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, she's only just got used to living back at number 10, you know. Don't want her to be moving around all the time.
She'll be fine. Right, now you get her to bed and I'll warm us up that bit of scouse.
Thanks, Mike. I wonder where that'd got to. It's a small publishing company I helped to set up in the 60s.
All right, what kind of gear are you into?
Well, specialist stuff mainly. Travel, local history, memoirs, that kind of thing. They send me freebies on a regular basis.
Nice one. Listen, Al, I don't suppose you had a chance to read me rewrites to Savvy, did you?
I did, actually.
All right, but what do you reckon then?
I thought they were great.
Yeah?
Yeah. Massive improvement on the first draft.
Oh, nice one.
In fact, in places, it barely resembled the original text. Did you have any help with it at all?
No, I just used your notes, you know, they were really helpful.
Oh, well, congratulations. It's quite an achievement.
So, do you think I'll be able to get it published then?
Yeah, I don't see why not if you can find the right publisher.
Well, I don't want to be pushy, mate, but what about that outfit of yours?
Well, I'm not quite sure it fits their criteria.
Well, I mean, you got memoirs, you got travel, you got two for the price of one there, haven't you? I mean, do you think you could have a word with them?
Yeah, I'll try, but I'm not promising anything. I'll get you manuscript.
Oh, that'll be nothing, George. I better shoot off. Okay. Cheers, Al. And listen, mate, thanks for what you said. Means a lot.
Okay.
Ta-ra.
Bye.
I won't be a minute. There you go, Jim.
Oh, cheers, Tess. Nice one.
That's all right. I'm just sorry I missed you yesterday.
All right, boys. Bet you made up about your dad, aren't you? Lynn's, come ahead.
What do you mean?
All right. Mike, just tell him there won't be a sec.
Will do. All the best again, Jim, eh? Take care.
Nice one. Cheers, Mike. Same to you.
See you later.
Yeah, see you, Mike.
Stella, you ordered your taxi yet?
Just gonna ring one now.
Hey, Jimmy, it's all right. Don't bother with the cab. I'll run you to the station.
Oh, you sure? Thanks, Teddy.
All right, I'll just nip home and get me motor, all right?
My love. You getting off then?
Yeah.
Have you got those telephone numbers I gave you? You put them somewhere safe?
In the back.
Great. So you let me know if that solicitor rings about the house, eh?
Yeah.
Come ahead, Lynn's.
Look, ring me as soon as you hear any news from the coroner's office, eh? About our little Jimmy. Hey, come on. Don't want to be seeing my little girl getting upset. Hey, it's not going to be forever. Can't get rid of your old fella that easy, you know. Go on, love. Don't get off, eh? They're waiting for you. Go and enjoy yourself. Huh? One last hug for your dad?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, all right, Dad, Julia. Happy New Year.
Same to you, lad.
Listen, I've got to get off. All right, I'll see you later.
Look, lad, hang on for a minute. I've got something...
Dad, I've got to get off. I've got to get Jimmy to the station. I'll see you later, all right?
I'll hang on for it, my love. Don't want him to hear about us from anybody else, eh?
Break it to him gently, love. It's bound to affect him. You replacing his sainted mother with a younger model after all these years.
There you go, Cracks. Your mum will see to you now.
I'll look after it, Jim.
Yeah, I know you will. It's all right, girl.
You will be back up. I mean, when they let us know what's happening at Post Hard, Jimmy.
Yeah, of course I will. Our Lindsay's gonna let me know, you know, when things are sorted, like.
Don't think I could get through it on my own.
Listen, I've left a few bits and pieces of his, you know, his diary and stuff with Lindsay.
So?
I mean, I didn't want to go, you know, till it was all over, but I mightn't get another chance like this.
I really want you to make a go of this, Jim.
Yeah. Give it my best shot, eh?
Oh, Lindsay's gonna miss you. Me too.
Well, you know what I am, love.
Hey, Jimmy, come on, hurry up!
Well, I better get going then.
Glad your romantic dinner for two had been won by somebody you knew.
Well, yes, of course, and may I congratulate you on winning first prize.
Well, thank you, Max. We're looking forward to a first-class meal.
Yeah, with service to match.
Naturally. May I show you to your table?
This is going to cost us a fortune, Mike.
Can't you just enjoy yourself for once without worrying about money?
There you go.
Thank you, Max.
Lindsay, and I hope you enjoy your meal.
Thanks, Max. I'm sure we will, especially as it's on the house.
It's not often I get to indulge my love of oysters. They're usually out of my price range.
Ours and all.
You see, the thing about the arts is it's all about vision.
Yeah, I know, but it's that same old problem, isn't it, of conveying your vision to someone else. I mean, it's like this wine, right? It's supposed to be red.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, it could be purple. To George, it might be maroon. Lindsay, how do you say it?
It doesn't matter, really, does it? It's only wine.
And there you have it, you know? It doesn't matter how much you philosophize, one gulp, and it's gone.
Please give me strength.
Thank you.
So I thought I'd just come and have a look, you know, just to make sure everything's up to scratch for me and Jack's engagement, too. Oh, are you, love?
All right, Julia.
Poor Lindsay Corky looks a bit down in the mouth, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's not the food put her off.
Certainly not. It's more likely to be the company.
I didn't know you let all kinds in here.
It's not really our policy, Julia. Neither here or in our home.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm very sorry about that. But about the engagement, too. I was hoping we could come to some arrangement. You know, just a little bit of discount off, you know, me being your employer, like.
Quite.
And us being pensioners as well.
We should do this more often.
Yeah, someday, Linz. Cheers.
Congratulations, Dad. I'm made up for you. I hope you're both very happy.
Yeah. Haven't quite come down to earth yet. Bit of a whirlwind, like.
She took me by surprise.
Well, you can say that again. You've only been back 5 minutes and you're halfway down the aisle.
Well, things aren't quite that far on that day. I don't want to rush into anything.
Hey, you want to count yourself lucky you've been given a second chance with Julia after what happened last time.
Yeah.
You do want to be with her, don't you?
Oh, yeah, defo. Yeah, no question about that.
Because I reckon she's just what you need. Look, Dad, just go for it, eh? I know it hasn't been easy since my mum died.
No, it hasn't.
And there's no point in the pair of you hanging around, is there, at your age? I reckon you should get out there and grab what bit of happiness you can.
Yeah, well, it's taken me a few months, like, but I think I finally found my own writing style, you know.
Well, it must be good if Dad's impressed. He's a tough nut to crack when it comes to matters of a literary nature.
Yeah, well, I thought it was great. I mean, I really felt like I was in that prison with you.
You've read Mike's book?
Yeah, and so has Dad. As Mike told you, he's going to try and get it published.
You must be very proud of him.
Yeah, he's dead modest and all. Never said a word to me about all this.
Yeah, well, I was going to tell you later.
What? That Mr. Simpson liked your rewrites?
I don't know how you coped in that prison. I wouldn't have lasted a day.
You don't have any choice. You just find a way of surviving.
I mean, it must have brought you closer, you know, sharing an experience like that.
You spend your days just trying to exist, trying not to be ill, trying to keep clean and all the heat and dust.
Sounds awful.
The nights were the worst. Knowing Mike was going through the same nightmares as me, the only thing that kept me going was thinking of my little Kylie. The smell of her skin and the way her hair felt. The sound of her laughing.
I had to let her come home after a few days.
Thought I was never going to see her again.
But you got through it. I mean, you're back with your little girl.
Yet I am. That's what made this Christmas so special. Just watching Kylie open her prezzies. She loved every minute of it, didn't she?
Yeah.
I don't think she'll ever really get over it. Your kids are just so precious, aren't they? I think they're the biggest achievement you can ever have.
Now, come on, have a couple of bickies. You haven't eaten a thing all night.
I couldn't.
Jackie, you've got to look after yourself, love. Jimmy's gone now. It's time to build a new life. With me.
I know, yeah. I'm just going to ring for a cab, Ron. May as well get back to our vows now. Seeing as you're here to look after Kylie.
It's early yet.
I'm tired, Ron. It's been a long day.
Then stay here, Jack. Please.
I can't. I'm sorry, Ron. I need a bit of time on my own.
Sure you're all right?
It's just... I know I'm going to sound like a complete hypocrite now. But it was hearing Lindsay tonight. Where she talked about her little girl. How much she loves her.
George, come on, don't do this.
I'm sorry. I never thought I'd feel like this, but... hearing Mum talking last week about grandchildren and then Lindsay, it's...
Look, we can't have kids. You know that.
I know. But I'm not talking about us having kids.
What are you talking about, then?
It was just that I wanted to tell you about.
What?
I need for you to understand what this means to me.
George, it's pointless going through this again. Look. All we've done is argue ever since we thought you were pregnant.
No.
Oh, it's stupid. I can't believe we're letting it come between us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just thinking, that's all.
George, for the first time, we've got everything we ever dreamed of. You know, being together, sharing a home. We don't want the fear of you getting pregnant coming between us, do we? And I don't want you worrying about it either. You're no fun when you're like this. Look, we'll go and see a doctor. Get some advice. We have to make sure we never go through this again, yeah?
As soon as my book starts selling, I'll be able to set myself up properly, word process it, office, done that.
You have to find a place to live first.
Empty house, you're going to be scared here on your own.
No, I'll be fine.
Well, I'll stay here if you want.
No, you stay with your dad.
Lens?
Mike, I want a place of our own or nothing. Because I'm sick of dodging backwards and forwards.
Look, it's not going to be long, is it?
You've been saying that for the last few months, and nothing has changed. No, I can't live like this. I want you to find a proper job, as you promised.
I can't, Lens, not now I've come this far with me writing.
For heaven's sake, Mike, when are you going to stop kidding yourself and get into the real world? We can't live on what I earn. And especially when you go blowing what little bit we've got on trying to impress your fancy new friends.
Well, at least Nat and George will understand about me writing.
Oh, yeah. And do they understand that until I got my hands on your precious book, all as it was fit for was the bin?
That's not true, Linz.
Isn't it? Mike, I can't believe you just sat there and let them think that it was you that did those rewrites.
All right, you did some work on it.
Some work? Mike, I practically started it from scratch.
Yeah, but it's still my book. I've spent months on that.
I don't need reminding what you've been doing these last few months. You've changed, you know. You've let yourself be carried away by some stupid dream that's never going to come true.
It is, Linz. Look, I know I can make a success of me writing. We'll get a place of our own, I promise you. And all the things we planned for the future.
Mike, will you stop kidding yourself? And unless you give this up, find a proper job and start putting me and Kylie first, then you and me, we haven't got a future.
Sally Field stars in the second part of A Woman of Independent Means. That's coming up next here on 4.
You all right, love? Fine. You sure you look a bit pale?
Just a bit fed up, you know, being in the house on my own all the time.
Why don't you ask Mike to move in, then?
No, Mama. I think I'd rather just leave it as it is, you know.
Perry seems so happy.
I know. Well, we were until he started all this writing business, and then it's just all he ever seems to think about nowadays.
Look, do you want me to come round later? Have a bit of tea together?
Actually, that's what I was wanting to see you about. I was wondering if you fancied moving in with me and Kylie again.
I can't, love. Be dead awkward, you know, with Ron only being over the road.
Please, Mum. Just for a while, just till the house is sold.
I don't know, Liz.
Aye, where's the rest of me washing gone?
Oh, actually, Ron, I thought I'd do you a favour, so I put it in with mine.
You've put it in on a hot wash bin.
Hang on. Look. Programme B, sheets, towels, cotton.
I don't believe you. Only best wool and vests are in there. Look, why don't you just leave the...
Well, 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 this must be a first. Two grown men arguing over a washing machine.
All right, Suze. Me and Bing are just sorting out our domestic arrangements. Making sure everything's shipshape for you and Maxie.
Oh, that's lovely. But I wouldn't bother making yourselves too comfortable. Max and I are moving back in. Sorry.
And we're getting married.
Well, congratulations, I'm made up for
Oh,
you.
Tar, love.
You don't hang about, I'll give you that.
You can't afford to at our age, can you, love?
That's a fact.
We're off into town to buy me engagement ring.
Hiya.
Hi, Linz.
Heard you've got a little visitor.
Well, we better get off then, before the pawn shop shuts.
Cheeky devil! And I hope the two of you have a lovely Christmas.
Oh, well, thanks very much, Julia. Cheers.
Bye now.
See you now. See you later. Ta-ra. See you, Jack. Say bye-bye.
Christmas? Is she early or late?
No, it's, well, we're going to do it all over again, aren't we, Ruthie? We'll have a proper family Kimball this time, you know, party hats, Cinder, Jessie and the lot.
Is your dad a big softie or what, eh?
Yeah, well, the real thing wasn't the same about my little Ruthie, was it? Hey, can't wait to see her open the prezzies. Linz, did your half fella get off all right?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably the best thing for him, isn't it? I mean, give him a chance to sort himself out. It'll probably turn out to be the best thing he's ever done.
You're nearly ready. We've got to be at the clinic soon.
Will you please stop rushing me? At least let me finish my breakfast.
Look, it was hard enough to get them to see us this quickly, all right? The least we can do is get there on time.
Look, there's no need for you to come anyway. It's me they want to see.
No, look, the whole point of us going is so that we can discuss our options.
Yeah. Well, my preferred option might be abstinence.
Yeah, well, we've tried that about 1,000,000 times already, haven't we?
Yeah.
Look, let's just go so we can find out what we can do to make sure you don't get pregnant. All right? So we don't have to worry about this happening again.
There's always some risk, whatever protection you use.
Not always.
What do you mean?
Nothing. You know, I'm not an expert, am I? Come on.
Yeah, you did, babe, until your brother ripped it apart trying to find out where the pets are went.
Yeah, kids, I'm sorry you've had to wait. Yeah, babe, that's
Hey,
you.
those two be literally waiting for them, son.
Oh, there you go, mate. I just wanted to wait until little Ruthie was here. You know the score, don't you?
I love you.
Oh, get in, yeah.
I love two Christmases.
Do you?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
Hey, and it's all loaded and ready to go, mate.
Oh, brilliant.
Hey, Dad, look. Pal first. Been waiting for this for ages. Carson, lad.
Oh, nice one. Hey, haven't forgotten you either.
What's this?
Well, didn't want to feel left out, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, I haven't got you anything.
Don't talk soft. You being there's enough. Oh, hey, nice one, Sid. Cheers, mate.
You're welcome. Only good stuff.
Oh, it's my favourite.
Of course.
Oh, Mick, thanks. Oh.
Come on, Cracks. Do you want some dinner, eh? Glad to be home, are you?
Why?
All right, Linz, you couldn't do us a favour, could you, love? It's me washing. Only Bing's hogged the washing machine in the Farnhams, and our Jackie's is full of towels from the salon.
It's a bit inconvenient.
Jackie! Jackie, love, you're back. Why didn't you come straight round to ours?
I just thought I'd move in with Lindsay for a bit, you know, just till the house sale goes through. She doesn't want to stay here on her own.
Thought maybe you'd changed your mind, you know.
No, I'm sorry, Ron, I haven't.
Right, I'm going to put the kettle on now.
You must have read me mind, love. I could murder a cuppa.
Make yourself at home, why don't you?
Oh, it's gorgeous, Jack.
Just like the woman who's wearing it.
I'm so glad you came back when you did. Better put it back in its box, eh? Wait until it's official. Don't want to go tempting fate, do we?
I've been thinking, love, about this wedding.
Oh, me too. I've done nothing else for days. Would knock spots of Charles and Di's do.
Hey, hang on. I didn't think you were planning some great big fancy affair.
Well, I want the old wakes this time. Top hat and tails, the lot.
Can't see me and our Teddy in a pair of them poncy titfers.
All right, love. I've always wanted a wedding like this. I never had it the last time around, you know, with it being so soon after the war. Do you know, when my Jack walked me down the aisle, I'd only enough coupons to cover my top half. I had to borrow the rest from my friend, Amy Walton. I had half a yard of cotton wool tucked in my shoes, and my skirt, well, it fit it where it touched. So, now I'm getting a second chance. I want to do it proper.
Yeah, I know how you feel, love, but a big posh wedding like that, I mean, it doesn't come with guarantees, does it? All we need is the two of us and how we feel about each other.
Well, I'm not going to an old register office and being seen by some long-haired fella in jeans and in and out before you got time to check if the wedding ring's safe.
Oh, no, me neither. No. All I'm saying is, love, I want the best for you. And I do like that. It's going to cost an arm and a leg.
So, what are you saying, then?
Well, I've been thinking, like, what if I get myself a job, put some money by, and in the meantime, I'll pack me stuff and move into yours.
What? Well, you can just wash your mouth out, Jack Sullivan, because no way am I living in sin like some floozy.
Oh, it wouldn't be like that, love.
Oh, you're dead right there, lad, because when you and me get together, we do it with the blessing of the Lord and the vicar and all.
Oh, God, I can't believe the size of her since she was last here.
I know. It seems like they grow overnight, don't they? Especially at Ruth's age.
Yeah. I feel like I've missed big chunks of her life, you know, with her being here only every few months and that. Daddy misses his little Ruthie, doesn't he, babes? There you go. Whoops.
It's a shame she lives so far away.
Yeah, I know. If I had my way, she'd stay here with me, wouldn't you, babe?
You are taking her back on Monday, though, aren't you, son?
You promised me, Mum.
I mean, you can't hold on to her.
My mum was going off her head last time, worrying about what was happening.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't put Mandy through that again. As much as I love it, I know you still belong with your mum, don't I, babes? Where you going? Oh, do you want some of that?
It says he's arrived safely and everything's all right down there.
Surprised he didn't get lost on the way. Not exactly the ardent traveller, your dad.
What about France?
Oh, France, yeah. But it's only thanks to Bing we got back in one piece. The furthest we ever went on holiday when you were kids was real.
Remember that caravan we had in Wales?
It's more like a shed on wheels, wasn't it? Your dad rented it from some fella in a pub.
The door wouldn't shut and the roof leaked.
You and little Jimmy building castles on the beach.
Hey, I was a dab hand at making sandcastles, you know. I used to be at it all the time. You see, the secret is how you mix the water and the sand.
My poor dad was rubbish.
Do you remember little Jimmy building that one at Walton Prison? Took him off the flaming morning.
And my dad fell off his deck chair when he woke up and flattened it.
Poor little thing cried for hours. We couldn't get him to stop.
Until he'd up the lilo off that posh loft on Formby with the beach hut.
Could have killed him.
Nothing changes, eh?
I was that embarrassed when they came over for it, and he swore blind had won us on the bingo.
At least it stopped our little Jimmy crying, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Julia! Oh, God bless us. Oh, a cup of coffee. Ta, love.
Oh, it'd be lovely to have our own house back after all these weeks.
Oh, it'd be lovely for you, won't it, eh? New year, new beginning. Same for both of us, isn't it? It'd be strange cohabiting with a man after all these years.
Oh, well, I think it's great, two of you getting together like that.
Oh, it's fate, love. That's what it is. What's that musical with Howard Keel?
Kismet.
Oh, lovely it was. I always knew me and Jack Sullivan were made for each other.
Yeah, Stranger in Paradise. Beautiful tune. Borrowed in, you know. Oh, Susanna, it's all right if I use the iron?
Well, I don't see why not, David. Managed to take over everything else.
Poor David. I think he's feeling a bit jealous. You know, they're being left on the shelf like...
Fast approaching his sell-by date.
Susanna, have you got any distilled water for this iron? Patricia was most particular about not fairing up the element.
I don't know why you're asking me, David. You and Ron Dixon probably know more about what I've got than I do now. Have you and Jack named the day yet?
Well, I can't seem to pin him down, you know, love. He's not one for rushing into things, is my Jack. Not a bit like your Maxie.
Why don't you concentrate on your engagement party for now? I've brought back some old menus that we've used for previous functions, and I've got examples of various price ranges.
Oh, now I'm glad you've mentioned that, because money is no problem.
Oh, check a millionaire on the slide, is he?
No, it's just that your Maxie's promised us a lovely big discount.
Oh, did he now? Oh, he didn't mention anything to me, and I own grants.
He's a very generous fella, as you're, Mr. Farnham.
Isn't he just?
Have you any idea what you're asking me to do? Do you seriously expect me to have an operation that would stop me from ever being able to have children?
But it's the safest method, and it's straightforward. I mean, it says here you'll only be in the clinic a couple of hours.
Will you please stop talking about this as if it's a foregone conclusion?
I thought we decided we can't risk having any kids.
This all seems to be about what you want. It's got nothing to do with me. Have you even stopped for a minute and considered that I might not be prepared to take such a drastic step?
Yeah, of course I have. I'm thinking about what's best for both of us, all right? The consultant said that...
Oh, yeah, you and the consultant got on like a house on fire, all lads together, deciding my future while I sat there like an idiot.
It wasn't like that, all right? We've been over and over this. We can't have a kid.
No, we can't. But it's my body and it's my life, and I'll decide what I want to do with it.
Yeah, you can call me Brains.
Well done, 8 to you, mate, out of 10, eh?
Right, start in.
Right, you set them up, eh, son? Let's see you try and beat that score.
I think I'll go check on Ruth.
The baby alarm's on, Simba.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. Oh.
Can I hold the card?
Of course you can, babe. Make sure you mark them all off, though, eh?
Yeah, she'll be all right.
American.
Come here, do you want me to read it for you?
No, hang on a minute. She can do it herself.
Of course she can. Yeah, I'm only helping her along.
I know that, but she can do it all.
Can't need it, Dad.
Of course you can, babe. Have another go.
Mick, she's doing her best, mate.
I thought you lot wanted to play.
We do. Yeah, don't be so hard on her, Mick.
You what?
Leave her alone.
What's that supposed to mean?
And here's me thinking we're supposed to be enjoying ourselves.
We playing or what?
Yeah, of course we are. Yeah, babe. Right, the category is American presidents. I'm no conferring on that.
You got everything?
Yeah. Do you fancy coming over for a drink later?
No, not tonight, Ron. I've got to unpack and that, you know.
Look, Jack, I know you don't want to be pushed into anything, love, but... Well, I've seen how Jimmy's treated you these last few years. All these memories you've got, Jack, they're all... It's just rose-tinted spectacles. He's made your life a misery.
Ron, please.
Yeah, well, I just want the chance to make things up to you.
I know you do, love. It's just...
Jackie, I love you. It still surprises me how much. And I just want to give you all the things that you never had with him. Comfort, security, peace of mind. And I want you to know, Jackie, that when you come home, I'll be there. Not in the pub or in the bookies blowing the housekeeping. Or sat in some police cell with me brain half dead. I'll be waiting for you, Jack. With your dinner ready. And the bills all paid.
Oh, no, Ron. I'm so grateful. But...
As long as you know, I'm here for you.
Dinner will be ready in a minute. Do you want to open a bottle of wine? How's your walk?
Okay. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? Living together, playing the happily married couple.
That's what we always wanted, isn't it? To be with each other, spend our lives together.
Yeah, I know, but then what?
What do you mean, then what?
Well, what happens next? Domestic bliss with a strong undercurrent of parental disapproval.
Well, you know, what's more important, Mum and Dad's blessing or us being together?
What happens with the rest of our lives? Mum wants grandchildren. I mean, most normal couples of our age will be starting to think about having children.
We're not a normal couple, are we?
No, we're not. And it's not normal to be thinking of getting sterilised at the age of 23.
No, it isn't. Look, but we've talked about this. There's no way we can have kids. I mean, I know it's hard, but we knew we'd have to make sacrifice if we wanted to stay together.
Pretty sure that me being sterilised is the best thing to do, aren't you?
Well, at least we won't be worrying all the time.
Well, what about you? What if you went and had a vasectomy?
What about what the doctor said? I mean, he seemed to think you should go ahead.
Yeah, only because you presented it to him as a fait accompli. I mean, we didn't even discuss any other options. Everyone just seemed to think it would be me that would do it.
But it's the best option.
Why? Isn't it far more dangerous for me to have the operation than it is for you?
I don't understand what you're asking. I mean, what difference does it make who has the operation as long as we don't have kids?
Okay. So you go and have the snip. You give up any possibility of having children, whatever happens.
What do you mean, whatever happens? There's no way we can have children, right? Even if the law was changed and suddenly incest was made all right, there's no way that we can have children. I don't want to be responsible for... I don't understand why you're saying this.
I'm saying this because you don't seem to grasp what you're asking me to do. I want children, Nat. Not now, not with you, but I want children.
What do you mean?
I'm not giving up my chance of being a mother. So why don't you put your money where your mouth is and go and have the operation? Give up your chance of ever being a father.
15-8, 2 for a pair of fives is 10, and 1 for his knob is 11.
Good Lord. Lucky at cards as well as at love, Jackie.
Never mind, Cocker. Your day will come.
I don't know about that. Things seem to have gone a bit downhill since Jean left on her travels.
Miss her, do you, Dave?
Yes, I suppose I do, really. I think it all hit me when she was in Liverpool with Patricia. I realised then that I did miss her. Very much.
Maybe there's a chance she'll come back for good, eh?
Nah, not the slightest. She's too besotted with this French chap she's found. The one she told me about when I was there with her, Maurice.
Oh, you want to do the same, lad? Grab yourself an armful.
Not that easy at our age, is it? Mind you, you're all right. Julia's a good woman. She'll make you a wonderful wife. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. No, I'm fine. It's just... I don't know if I can go through with it.
Why ever not? You can't let Julia down now.
No, it's nothing like that. No, I do love her, like. She's the best thing that's happened to me in years.
So, what's the problem?
Everyone reckons when you get to our age, life's just a bowl of flaming cherries.
And isn't it?
Look, Dave, I've been around for a long time now. And my life, it's not all been plain sailing, you know. There have been complications.
And what sort, Otto?
Let's just call this personal matters.
Well, I can understand you not wanting to discuss them with me, but I think you ought to talk it through with Julia.
It's not that easy, Dave. Some things aren't easy to talk about. Will do.
Oh. Why are Panty Man so sad?
I don't know. Why are Panama so sad?
Because the what did I say again?
Audience.
Audience.
Gemma, don't always take the easy way out, baby.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You've got to learn to work things out for yourself.
I can, Dad.
Oh, maybe Gemma needs a bit of extra help with her reading.
Go away. She gets all the help she needs, don't you, baby?
Yeah, but if she's struggling...
I'm not.
No, it's not a problem. You know, the school can make special provision if, you know, reading's not up to scratch.
I don't want a special teacher, Dad. Didn't even let me finish with Jim.
Now look what you've done.
Me?
You didn't have to make such a big deal of it.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, Mick. I think it is a big deal. I mean, she's your daughter. Surely you want what's best for her.
Yeah, and I want her to know that it's tough out there and she's got to learn to cope on her own.
And what if she can't?
It's not up for discussion, is it? I can't hold her hand for the rest of her life making things all right for her. She's got to take care of herself like I did.
Oh, so you'd sacrifice your daughter's education because she's got to stand on her own 2 feet or something equally as stupid?
I'm sorry, Elaine. I can't believe you'd want to wrap kids up in cotton wool and pretend life is like some Disney adventure film.
Don't you be so patronising. I know what it's like out there.
Exactly. So we teach our kids to cope with things the way they are in the real world, which is tough and competitive.
And unfair.
Dinner's ready. Do you want to come sit with us, or shall I just toss a few scraps into the ring?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I couldn't eat a thing. Probably choke me.
Right, so I get sterilised. 2 minutes later, you change your mind. What then? You know, I've been changing my whole life for you, George. I think I deserve something in return.
I just can't promise you anything. And besides, at the end of the day, it's just words, isn't it?
No, it's not. Not as far as I'm concerned. I thought you loved me.
Now, we love each other, and part of that was for the danger and the excitement. We knew what we had was impossible. It could end at any time. I mean, now we've got future responsibilities.
No, you're doing my head in. I thought we were committed to each other. That was obviously wrong. I'll pack my things.
Nat, you can't just walk away every time things don't go...
George, I've had enough of this, all right? You're either committed to me or you're not.
So what are you going to do? Go home to Mummy?
Yeah, you know, maybe I shouldn't have left in the first place.
Stay with us tonight on 4 for an all-star Friday lineup, including Joe Brand, Craig Charles, Chris Evans and Danny Bear.
Jackie! Jackie, there? Jack!
Hey, Ron.
All right, Mick. You haven't seen Jackie, have you?
No, I haven't, mate. Isn't she at the petrol station?
She could be. I'll try there, yeah.
So, how's the house coming then?
Oh, you know, still nowhere near back to normal. Just can't get rid of the smell of smoke, it's all.
You'll get there, mate.
We'll have to. The farmers want to be back in theirs by the weekend.
Dad, come here.
What's up with you? Looks like you won the pools.
Oh, it's better than that, miles better. Listen, I've just had Ollie Simpson's mate on the phone and they want to publish me book.
You're joking. Only sent it in a couple of days ago, didn't you?
I know, yeah, they just must be really impressed with it.
Well, what can I say? Looks like you proved me wrong for once in your life, eh? Well done, my son, well
Nice
done.
one, I knew it was sticking with. Listen, any chance of lending us some money so I can start the celebrations off early?
There we go, man have known. Aren't they going to pay you for this blockbuster, then?
Well, give them a chance, eh? Listen, just an advance on my wages from the shop, eh?
Advance you never in there?
Oh, come off it, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get very far on that, am I?
Yeah, but I want it back to you here.
Right, I'll remember you when I'm rich and famous.
Where are you going now?
On the offie. Start the celebrations. See you later.
Ta-da.
So it's all arranged then?
The woman at the coroner's office was really helpful. She said, there's a special viewing room at the mortuary.
Oh, thanks a lot, Love. I know it sounds morbid, you know, wanting to see you.
Mum, if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, I think it will.
Look, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to get going. I'm late for my shift.
Okay. Linz, your dad was saying he'd left little Jimmy's diary with you.
Yeah.
I just think I'd like to take it with me, you know, when I go to visit him.
Yeah. I've got it here.
Oh. Didn't want to read it at first, but I don't know. I think I'd like to know how, you know, how he felt and that. Right, I'll see you later.
See you.
Pump number 4, please.
Sorry, love, which pump did you say?
Pump number 4. Not with us today?
Oh, sorry. I'm going to see my son, that's all, you know. He's in the orchard.
Oh, right, I'm sorry. Right, well, I'd better get off. Grant's is host to the engagement party of the year today.
Oh, Jack and Julia.
I want to keep it a secret. Don't want to be overrun with photographers from Hello magazine.
Well, send them the best from me.
I will.
All right, love. Hope I'm not bothering you. I just popped in to see how you were. And I wondered if you fancy going out somewhere after work. Just to eat, you know.
No, I don't think so.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just got a bit upset about our Jimmy, you know. Oh, Lindsay's made arrangements for me to go and see him. And I just thought it might help, you know.
I'm sorry, love. It is me banging on about nothing.
I just can't bear the thought of him lying there all by himself.
I know what you mean. That was the same with our Tony. Just wanted to be by his side. Have you got anyone to go with you?
I was hoping our Lindsay would, but she's working.
I don't mind driving you, Jack. Or even going in with you if you wanted.
No, you don't want to go traipsing down there.
Jack, honestly, I don't mind at all. I've been there, remember? I know what it's like.
You sure?
I'm positive. It's bound to be a bit upsetting for you, isn't it? You might be glad of a bit of company when you get there.
Yeah, all right, love. Tom.
Any news on when that eyesore is going to be out of the way?
Oh, hey, not you and all, Bing. Hey, that's causing me more problems than you know, mate. That delay's costing me a fortune.
I was given to understand it'd be open by the new year.
Yeah, well, it's moved to Valentine's Day. That's if they complete it on schedule, and that's a big if, the way this lot move.
Yeah. Oh, Terry, actually, I'm rather glad to have the opportunity of a chat. I'm a bit worried about your father. He gave me the distinct impression that he was having second thoughts about his engagement.
Oh, yeah? Well, what exactly?
Well, it was just he...
Oh, you'll have to excuse me, girls. Only the girls give me a makeover for the party.
I'm sure you're going to look a picture, Julia.
And no jokes about poodle parlours, you. I've had enough skitting off, Peter.
I wasn't going to say a word.
Is my betrothed about?
He's in the club chasing things up.
Oh, I booked a full charabanc into Grant's for tea, including all my friends from the Over 55s Club. Oh, and David, I was hoping that you could be my personal chauffeur because I've got a special job for Terry.
All right, and what's that?
You're in charge of getting your dad there on time.
Hiya.
Oh, it's my dearly beloved, and there's me looking like Flo out of handicap.
What's up with you three? What are you getting all done up for?
It's just that Julia's always keen to look her absolute best, aren't you, Julia?
That's right, Dave.
Did you want me, Dad?
Yes, lad. I could do with a nan with your filing cabinet. The electricians are moaning. It's getting in the way.
Yeah, right, I'm coming now.
See ya.
Hey, make sure you're up smart, OK?
Yeah, all right.
I don't want people thinking I'm marrying beneath me. So, will you be able to chauffeur me then, Dave?
Julia, it'll be my pleasure.
Do you know, the number of people that said it could have been you and me plighting our troth?
Yes, well, Jack's a very lucky chap.
I hope you're not feeling too sad about it, Dave.
The winds of fortune, Julia. Who knows where they'll blow?
Tanya? Yeah, do you want a lift?
No time, my mum's picking me up.
How is she?
All right, the last time I saw her.
Leo! Over here, son.
What are you doing there?
Just thought I'd pick you up.
Hey, Dad, I'm not in juniors anymore.
I know that. I just thought I'd make a nice change, that's all. Hiya.
Oh, all right. Thanks for the party the other week, by the way.
No probs. I was asking your Tam if she wanted to lift home, but said you was picking it up, you know.
Yeah, we've got a meeting with Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, problems?
No, just about the amount of homework she's been set.
Setting her too much, is he?
No, she needs to be pushed more.
Listen, about last week and that.
Look, I don't think this is either the time or the place, do you? Come on, love.
I'm going now, Dad.
Yeah, in a minute, sir.
Do you want anything from the shops?
No, thanks. Oh, you wouldn't mind popping in the flat for me, though, would you?
Yeah, sure.
It's just I've left most of my stuff around there and I'm running out of clothes. Would you mind bringing me a few things back?
Yeah, of course.
I'd go myself, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, whatever you think's best. Do you, want anything in particular?
Jeans, T-shirt, mainly, you know, whatever comes to hand.
Right, okay. Whoa!
Hey.
Something to celebrate?
Yeah, and you two are going to help me.
How comes?
Well, your dad's mate's going to publish me book.
Oh, man, it's brilliant. Nice one.
Hey, well done.
Well, you helped me make all the contacts, mate.
Yeah, but you wrote the book, and that's what counts. Look, I'll see you later.
Aren't you going to stay for the drink?
No, I'll let you two enjoy yourselves. Right. See you.
Ta. Right then, Nat, get a couple of glasses and make mine a large one.
Thank you very much. Baby ring. Baby bridesmaid. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourselves. Make sure you get plenty to drink. There's plenty there, love. Oh, come on, love. Come in. Get yourself a drink. There's plenty here for you to drink. Oh, dear. Any sign of the man at the moment, Dave?
Not yet, Julia, but I'm sure he won't be long now.
Do I look all right, Dave?
You look absolutely stunning.
Oh, do you know, I feel dead nervous. I feel like a teenager all over again. He will turn up, won't he?
Oh, don't be silly. Of course he won't turn up.
Oh, is this in now?
Julia, we didn't know we'd be feeding the 5,000.
Oh, isn't it marvellous having so many dear friends to share my joyous occasion?
Yes, but when we agreed to a discount, we rather hoped that it would be for a handful of guests.
Oh, you're all right, love. You don't have to thank me for bringing in all this extra custom. Oh, listen, but if you do want to show your gratitude, I wouldn't say no to one of those massive bottles of bubbly, as a token gesture from you, like. Any sign of him yet, Dave?
Could have been home ages ago if it worked.
Yeah, no, son. What's taking us so long?
Give her up, eh, Dad? She could be ages yet.
Elaine!
Oh, hey, you haven't been waiting for me all this time, have you?
I did say I wanted to see you.
Yeah, well, I've got to get off home. I've got to get my mum a tea.
Look, just a minute, eh? Just let me clear up what happened last week.
Come on, Tanya, get in the car.
I'll go and wait with Leo.
When you got off home the other night, I felt so angry with myself, and I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, it wasn't me you're upsetting. I mean, not to start with, anyway. It was Gemma.
Hang on a minute.
All right, you're not going to hear me. I'm going.
Go on, now. I'm sorry.
It's just the way you were pushing her, telling her to stand on her own 2 feet. I mean, as if she didn't deserve any help. I just thought we were going to have a great big row, so I thought I'd better get out and cool down.
What I meant was, I want my kids to know what it's like in the real world. They need to be independent. They can't rely on anybody.
And what I meant was, I don't think that's the way to bring kids up, that's all.
I really thought I'd offended you, you know. I didn't realise we just had a little difference of opinion.
A big difference of opinion, if you don't mind.
Does he really like her?
I think so. What about your mum?
She never shuts up about him.
I'm sorry about the other night and the way things turned out.
Yeah, well, maybe I did overreact a little bit. Just a bit, mind you. Oh.
You know why you brought me here, lad. Fish and chips in front of the telly would have done me.
Come on, I thought I'd give you the treat.
Julia, he's here.
Is he anyone? Oh.
What's going on, son?
Don't worry, Dad. You'll soon find out.
What's the hold-up, Dave?
Really don't know, Shall we go down to
Jack! Jack! Jack!
We want Jack! We want Jack! We want Jack!
Suppose I'd have been in the same room as him. Not like this.
Yeah, well, I suppose that they must have the reasons, love. You know, health risks or... I don't know.
Poor kids. Who'd have thought, eh? I just can't believe he's ended up here like this.
Oh, come on, you'll be all right.
What's up, Elsa? You all right? Here.
Don't worry. I'm sure Jack will be here any moment now.
You're not so worried about that personal problem you mentioned the other night? Yeah.
Don't worry, everyone. If he's got cold feet, I'll soon warm them up. God help him if it isn't.
Hey, son, if I sort with Sinbad, do you fancy going to the pictures with him on Friday?
Are you coming in now?
Well, I was thinking about a night in, you know. Well, I thought I might ask Elaine round for a meal.
So you're going out with her now, then?
Well, we're still getting to know each other, like, just good friends, you know.
Yeah, but do you fancy her?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. What do you think of her?
Sure, right, I suppose. Daughter's a bit of a swat, like.
So, do you mind me seeing her?
Sure life, Dad. You're not getting any younger, are you?
Get out of you, cheeky.
Don't know whether I fancy having Tanya as my stepsister, though.
Hey, there's a long way to go before there's anything like that on the cards.
I'm just going to mingle with everyone.
You mingle. You mingle. See you later.
Oh, we couldn't wish for better friends, could we, Dave? Would you like to thank everyone for me, please?
Hey, yeah, Dave, you're going to make a speech? I'm no good at public speaking and all that.
No, of course, Julia. Yes, good thinking, Teddy. Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention for a minute, please? Well, in the absence of a designated master of ceremonies, I feel a certain obligation to formalize the occasion. And first of all, I'd like to thank you all for turning up and making this such an unqualified success. Despite our friend Jack's little display of nerves earlier on.
He thought he'd left the gas on back home.
Yes, I can believe it. Anyway, I'm sure that you don't want to hear me blathering on, so without further ado, I'd ask you to charge your glasses and drink a toast to our dear, dear friend Julia and to Jack. A very lucky man, I'm sure we'll all agree. And I know that you will want me to wish them both all health and happiness in their future life together. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Julia and Jack.
Julia and Jack. Bottoms up, everyone. Oh, all the fizz went up my nose.
Come on, Jack. Speech, yeah, let's have a speech.
Julia, you can't make a speech.
Oh, of course you can. You've got to thank everyone from coming. It's not as if they're going to throw rotten fruit at you, is it now? Go on, speech.
Right. Well, here we are then. Sorry for keeping you all hanging on a little while back. Like, don't think I don't appreciate all the efforts that you've gone into, but I was just a bit taken aback. That's all. Suppose I'm a little bit old-fashioned, really. You see, I had a bit of a panic. I was thinking that I might not be able to keep Julia in the manner to which you've been accustomed. But I know I'm a lucky man, and I'm very grateful to Julia for having paid me the compliment of asking me to marry her. So, one day soon, when I've sorted myself a proper job, and I'll be able to look after her properly, we can name the day and tie the knot. In the meantime, This is the best engagement do I've ever had. So, I hope I won't be keeping Julia waiting so long that she might think David Crosby was a better bet after all.
I would have thought a man of your means could sort out a proper job for his own father.
Yeah, you're right, Julia. All right, look, I'll see what I can do, OK?
Let alone having to make a speech. Can't think of anything left to say, really. Except thank you all for coming. And, and thanks to the caterers for a really good scram.
Yes.
Scram.
I'm feeling all emotional.
And, Julia. What can I say? What a lovely lady, eh?
Jack and Julia, everyone, eh?
Jack and Julia. Jack and Julia.
Oh, I've never felt this happy since I got rid of my shingles. And don't look so worried, Jack. I've had a little word with your Terry, and he's promised he's going to find you a proper job working for him. But I've told him he's not to work you too hard because I want you to save a bit of energy for me.
So, right, I'll see you tomorrow night at your dad's do then, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we'll go for a few beers, eh? Carry on the celebrations.
All right, we'll see how it goes, eh?
Yeah, leave the women indoors for a change, eh?
Yeah, sounds good.
See you later.
See you.
Fancy coming to ours for a coffee?
Rather not. I think Lindsay's making me some tea, you know. Thanks for coming.
You're more than welcome to come into ours for your tea if you like, you know that.
No, thanks. No, I won't. There's something I want to read.
Has Jimmy written to you then?
Not my Jimmy. Little Jimmy.
Right. Sorry.
It's his diary, that's all.
Sorry, Jack, I didn't mean to.
Seeing him lying there today like that made me realise how precious he was to me. Just a little lad, really, wasn't he? I just need to be on my own for a bit more.
Yeah, well, look, if you need anything, just give me a shout, OK? Anything. Not like a cup of sugar.
You seem to be getting on well with Mike.
Yeah, he's all right.
You come with him to the book launch?
Yeah, that's OK. Followed by several beers, of course.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds better than me going out with George.
Well, yeah, there is that.
How is she?
Well, she's OK. She's a bit down after your disagreement. She wouldn't tell me what it was all about.
Yeah, well, she'll survive, you know, we both will.
Look, Nat, I know this hasn't been easy for you, but you've made the right decision. You've got to look ahead. All that's gone on between you and Georgia, well, it's all in the past now. It's forgotten.
This is so sad. I know. I've seen him lying there today. I just wanted to, I don't know, just say sorry to him, you know, for all this.
It's not all bad, you know, Mum. Look at this bit. My dad had a big win on the horses and treated us all. I got an Everton top and he got me mum a ring. She was made up. Life is boss.
Remember that day, you know? Came home with presents for us all. Big daft grin on his face.
Do you think he'll ever get back with me dad?
No. Not this time.
Hey, what was all that about?
Or what?
All that willy won't-y stuff in Grant's restaurant. We can't get wed till I can treat her in the manner she's become accustomed to. I mean, what was that all about?
Never mind, son. I'll sort my own mess out.
Oh, look, Dad, I mean, if you're getting cold feet and that, Oh, don't worry, why don't you just tell her? I mean, I reckon you'll be all right once you've had a couple of weeks of Julia's own cooking inside you. It'll soon sort the nerves out.
It's not nerves, son. I wish it was.
Oh, I've told Julia I'm going to sort you out with a decent job, so you don't have to worry about the money side of things.
I can't marry Julia. It's nothing to do with not having enough money, lad. It's to do with your mother.
My mother? What are you on about?
You're going to hate me for this, lad. She's not dead.
You what?
Your mother, Terry. She's still alive.
Four's Doctor and Nurses season continues next by revealing the real ER, the Chicago hospital where they treat thousands of gunshot wounds every year.
Brookside, son.
Looks good.
My pleasure. I like to rise to a challenge. Don't worry, I'll say that to all the boys.
Really?
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Will you still be able to squeeze me in today?
I can squeeze you in any time, love. Just give me an hour, will you? And pull that door to, please. This monkey's clutching the vital organs in here.
See you later.
That looks nice, Dad. What are you getting all spruced up for?
Well, I thought I'd better make an effort for the book launch. You feeling any better today?
A bit, I guess. How's Nat?
Well, he hasn't said much since he's been home. Certainly not why he's come back with us.
Yeah, well, people change, don't they? Move on.
Yeah. If you want to wait inside, I might be ready a bit sooner than I thought.
Oh, great, thanks. Look, I better get in. Don't want to lose my place. Good luck with the book launch, eh?
Thanks.
Hey, that boot what's of yours is causing me some serious staff problems. First your missus wants to go, then our Michael.
Oh, sorry about that.
So, what's this doing aid of? As I'm not invited, like.
It's just a book launch.
Oh, right.
It lets people see the latest releases from the publishers. They're called spring lists.
Oh, really? Sounds more like an excuse for doing nothing all afternoon to me.
Yeah, well, that's as maybe. But in any case, I'm going to have to go. Can't be late for my own party.
Hey, you never know. I might try it myself on a trading post. I could get some fresh veg in and call it a spring onion launch, couldn't I?
All right, if I go now.
Yeah, all right, love, but don't make a habit of it, will you?
OK, see you later.
Ta-da. Oh, I notice your elder lad has been round the close a bit more this week. Is he back home now?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Ah, good thing, eh? Let's hope it lasts.
Are you okay, son?
I suppose so.
At least you're still speaking to me, eh?
I don't know why.
No. Neither do I. I don't deserve to be treated decently, do I? Not after the way I've treated you.
You know, I never slept at all last night, trying to take all of this in.
I'm sorry, son.
I mean, one minute, I'm standing there happy as Larry, thinking I've got my life pretty much sussed. And then you come wandering back, my old fella. Someone I'm supposed to respect and trust. And you stand there and tell me that my mother, who you had said had been dead for nearly 30 years, isn't dead at all.
I know how you must feel.
No, you don't. What kind of sick mind have you got, eh? Putting your own son through all that. I mean, what kind of start in life did you think you were giving me?
Honest, son. I thought what I did was for the best. Can't we leave it all in the past, eh, where it belongs?
Oh, come on, Dad. I mean, after all these years of thinking my mum was dead, I suddenly find out she's alive and kicking. And you think I can just carry on with my life? Have you any idea what's going on in my head, eh?
Should never have opened my mouth.
I mean, you haven't got any other secrets hidden away, have you? I don't suppose you're a millionaire by any chance, are you?
Forget it, son, please.
No way. I want to know what made her go off and leave us. I mean, I want to know what she's been doing all these years. And I want to know why you lied to me about her being dead.
Terry, son, you've got to drop this.
Why?
Because... lots of reasons. What if Julia found out?
Julia? What's Julia got to do with this?
Because me and your mum, we never got divorced. I'm still married to her.
I think I'll make lasagna for tea. Is that all right?
Yeah, great.
Oh, unless you're going out with Mike, are you?
Didn't know we were going out.
Hi, love.
Oh, yeah?
Listen, I'll go and put the tea on, all right?
Yeah. So where are you going?
Well, I'm just calling for Matt now. I'm going out. Ollie's having a lunch in his bookshop.
You didn't think of asking me if I fancied going?
Well, no, it's not about the Thailand book. It's about spring releases. I'm just going to go there, see if there's anyone in the biz I can talk to, like.
So, do you think they'd mind if I came with you?
Well, yeah. Yeah, no problem. I'll just say you with me if anyone asks.
Right, I'll just go and get changed. Hang on a minute.
That's weird. Have you seen this? It's from the estate agents about the sale of the house.
What's it about?
It says here the buyers are Mr. Dixon. Let's have a look.
I can tell you for sure, it's not me.
We couldn't afford a mortgage on a Wendy house.
You don't think it could be wrong, do you?
My dad? He hasn't said anything to me about it.
Has he said anything to you?
No, nothing. No, must be a coincidence, mustn't it?
Nat, you ready?
Mum, I don't know if I fancy going.
Oh, look, come on. You'll be fine when you get there, and you won't be on your own. You have Mike Dixon to talk to.
Yeah, I suppose.
Nat, are you okay?
Yeah, of course.
Look, if you want to talk to your dad or I about, you know, about Georgia...
I'm fine, Mum, all right?
But does that mean that you're leaving the flat for good?
I don't know. I'm just going to take each day as it comes, OK?
OK.
He's coming, isn't he?
I think so, reluctantly.
I saw Georgia earlier.
Did she tell you anything?
She was pretty defensive.
Oh, let's just keep our fingers crossed that all this is over for good.
Right then, gorgeous. What would you like?
I just thought I'd have a bit of a trim, nothing too drastic.
Yeah, you're right. Best to be conservative. What about a shock and pink afro?
Yeah, OK, why not?
I tell you what, why don't we start with a nice peppermint scalp massage? We can move on to the afro later, eh?
Yeah, whatever.
So, where are you going on your holidays then?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, God, you are on the dumps today, aren't you? Aren't you enjoying me finely honed professional banter?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, let your face know, will you?
That's nice.
You just sit back, relax, and let all your cares slip away.
Excuse me, mate. We're going to have to turn your lecky off for 5 minutes.
You're joking, aren't you? What about me dryers?
We'll be as quick as we can. That's the best water main at the site. The electricians are panicking, OK?
Well, let me boil the kettle first, at least, won't you? Oh, sorry about this, girls. You might as well finish early.
Never seen so much water.
So how come you never divorced her?
Terry, it was the 60s. Divorces weren't to a penny then like they are now, you know. There would have been lawyers' bills and everything. We couldn't afford to go through all that.
Well, surely a divorce wouldn't have cost that much.
If I tried for a divorce, I would have had to have had grounds, wouldn't I? They'd want to know who your mother had been unfaithful with. And who would that have dragged in? Harry Fraser. That's the last thing I wanted.
Look, what I can't understand is why you told me she was dead.
I honestly thought that you'd have a better life without her.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's loads of people that split up, and the kids still see both parents. I mean, what was wrong with me growing up knowing both of you, eh?
Well, I'm just worried about what I'm going to tell Junior. If I marry her and then get found out, I'm going to be done for bigamy and all. All right, a bit of a flood here.
At least the place is getting clean.
I just wish you'd put your mind to my problem, lad.
Oh, cheers, eh? And we'll just forget that I've got a mother out there that I don't even know.
Let's go and see what the sparks are up to, eh?
Oh, hi, you love.
Do you know anything about this?
About what?
About Sir Mr. Dixon buying mine and Jimmy's house?
Yeah, well, I was going to tell you about that.
Oh, so it is you, is it?
Yeah, but only by default. I mean, now Jackie's the one who's buying it. I'm just helping her out with some paperwork.
Well, you could have told me instead of scheming away behind my back.
I wasn't scheming, love. I didn't want to worry you, that's all. Not with all the little Jimmy business still dragging on.
I can't believe that you think you can just buy me out my own house and my marriage.
Jackie, I don't.
Ron, the last few weeks have been the worst of my entire life. And now I find you've been taking advantage of me.
Oh, come on, love. I haven't been taking advantage of you. I only lent Jackie the money to help her out.
Oh, so you're buying it then? I thought you were just helping her with the paperwork. How much have you offered her on?
Only 25 grand.
Well, it's nice to know you're willing to pay so much to keep Jimmy out the way. I'm obviously not as cheap as you've made me feel.
There we are. Thank you. Have you seen...
It's hardly anyone here. I thought it'd be dead busy.
Well, it's special invitation only, innit? But anyone can come. All right, Al. Hi.
Hiya.
You're early. We're just getting started.
Oh, no problem. Listen, mate, I bought a couple of copies of my manuscript.
Ah, right. Well, I'm afraid we won't actually be able to do anything with it because it's not published.
Not yet, you won't know, but I bought them anyway, just in case I can show anyone.
Right. Well, we'll have to see who arrives. Look, excuse me, I have to get on.
All right, we'll have a browse, unless you want us to do something.
No. No, I'm fine. Thank you.
See ya.
Right then, Linz. Let's have a look in the shelves, see which one my book will look best on.
We should stop calling it your book. I thought it was meant to be a joint effort.
What? All right, I'm sorry.
See you tomorrow, Kay. Same time, yeah. See you, Tra. Oh, God, you're just not with it today, are you? You're supposed to be nice and relaxed after my magic touch.
Oh, I am.
Oh, yeah.
No, really, I'm fine. Thanks.
No, you're not. You can't kid your Uncle Peter. Look, I don't want to nose, but it's hardly surprising you're so wound up, is it? You've had a big sign on your back for weeks now. Please gossip about me.
People don't know the half of it.
How do you mean?
Oh, nothing. I'm just feeling sorry for myself, I guess. Now that I'm paying for my sins.
Oh, excuse me, little Miss Victim. We don't allow sackcloth and ashes round here. You're only human, same as everybody else.
It's not the way people around here see it.
People round here? What do they know? What you do and who you do with is your business, no one else's.
You know, you're the first person not to condemn me in that for what's gone on. Most people around here have been disgusted by us.
I know. I have got ears.
Most people have wanted us strung up or worse.
There you go with that most people stuff again. Most people have got nothing better to do than badmouth anyone who steps out of their cosy little norms. You want to try being a hairdresser? God, the stick I get for being gay.
But you're not gay, are you?
Well, that, my dear, is for me to know and for you to find out.
So Mike here took the first draft away. He put a lot of insight and imagination into retelling most of the story and then brought it back.
Ollie said he just couldn't believe it. It was like reading a different book.
Yeah, it was. It's a tremendous achievement, Mike.
Cheers, Al.
Had to burn the midnight oil, eh?
Yeah, well, craft and graft gets you there in the end, doesn't it?
Well, it's a fascinating story, and I'll leave Mike to tell you all about it. I must go and mingle.
You couldn't get us a top-up, could you, Linz? You see, the hardest part about it was getting a real sense of what was going on. You know, like the airport stuff and...
Well, managed to cover your ball patch.
Yeah.
Listen, you, I was wondering whether you were doing anything tonight.
Oh, well, I thought I'd just stay in.
You what? You mean I've gone to all this effort so you can sit in, sandpaper and your corns? Look, why don't you come out for a nice little drink with your Uncle Peter?
Oh, look, I don't know. I thought I'd stay in and watch TV, you know. Have a bit of an early night.
Oh, come on.
Sorry about this, mate. We're going to turn your lecky up again. There's water everywhere. We're going to have to turn the old block off.
Including this one's flat?
I'm afraid so.
All right. Well, how long will that take?
A couple of hours at least. I'm trying to tell everybody before we turn it all off. OK?
OK, thanks.
Well, there you go. Fate. No telly, no lights. Can't stay in now, can you? Looks like you've just run out of excuses.
I think the biggest achievement was how you managed to get inside Lindsay's head. All that new stuff about Lindsay and Kylie and what they were going through. It was really moving.
I can vouch for that. I mean, the bits that Ollie showed me, they were just so poignant, and I was really amazed at the insight into Lindsay's feelings, the mother-daughter relationship, just so beautifully told.
Ah, well, once you've got the technique, eh?
Well, you must be really proud of him, Lindsay.
He's just a bit surprised, really.
Well, he should be very proud of himself. The second draft, it was a massive improvement on the first.
Thanks, Alta.
Must be difficult, though, emotionally, having to sort of relive the whole thing all over again.
Yeah, well, I mean, the story needed to be told, and that's the thing that drove me on. You know, I wanted the reader to feel as though he was actually there, living through it, you know.
Well, you've certainly achieved that. It was a really, really powerful piece.
Yeah, excuse me. Linz?
What are you playing at, just ignoring me like that?
I'm sorry, Linz, I've got loads of people to talk to.
Mike, I mean, ignoring all the work I put into making this book worth reading. It wouldn't have hurt you just to give me a little bit of credit, would it?
Come on, Linz.
And all the stuff they were going on about then, that was the bits I wrote, wasn't it?
Oh, come on.
Oh, never mind, come on, Linz. You have just stood there taking all the credit, saying how you understood my feelings. Well, I'm telling you, Mike, you understand nothing about the way I feel. Nothing.
How long do you think before the power's back on?
Couple of hours at least.
Well, it better be sorted by tomorrow morning. Otherwise, I'm going to have the whole parade suing me for loss of earnings. As if I haven't got enough to worry about. I still can't get my head round all this stuff about my mum still being alive.
Look, lad, there's no point in going over and over this.
I want to know what we're going to do about it.
I've told you. Nothing. We just couldn't forget that she ever existed.
You mean like you have done for the last 30 years? Oh, it's all so easy for you, Dad, isn't it?
Look, lad, I've been there. I know what you're going through.
Do you?
Well, I had to try and forget her as well, you know. When I found out about her having an affair, and when she left the both of us, nothing else I could do.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Of course, you were too young to understand. Broke me heart having to try to explain to you that why your mum wasn't around anymore.
Look, Dad, I'm sorry about some of them things I said to you before. I know it must have been hard for you trying to bring a kid up on your own. But it's tough for me now, you know. I've just found out my mum's still alive, so I want to try and find out everything I can about her.
Teddy, sometimes the past is best left alone.
Like where she lives in there.
Oh, I know where she used to live years ago. You're not thinking of going to look for her?
If she's still alive, I want to meet her. I want to see her. I want to know who she is, what she's like, what she's been doing.
After the way she's ignored you all these years. Teddy, she walked out on you when you were a little lad. She never once got in touch, not once. Why can't you just forget about her?
Because she's my mum.
Thanks for bringing me out.
Oh, God, you sound like you're some nutcase being just let out on day release.
No, I mean, I've really enjoyed myself.
But not as much as you would have done if you were with your Nat.
I don't know. I mean, Nat and I have never been able to really enjoy each other's company when we've been out in public. Not properly. We're not like people in a normal relationship.
But do you think there's any such thing as a normal relationship?
Nobody seems too bothered about what I think.
Well, I am.
And what makes you so different to everybody else?
I just don't like seeing anyone as fed up and as lonely as you are. It must be a nightmare for you not being able to love the one you love.
It's what's been so difficult to explain to everybody.
You really do love him, don't you?
More than anything in the world. And what's so sickening is that now we can't even talk to each other properly. I mean, now of all times, when two people who love each other should be...
Should what? Oh, my giddy aunt. I feel like I've just been caught with my trousers down.
All right, Georgia. All right, Peter.
Oh, hello.
Nat, what are you doing here?
Just getting away from Dad's tedious book lunch.
Yeah, all the wine and out, so we thought we'd come and have a beer, you know. Anyone want one?
Oh, no, we were just going.
Yeah, we were just getting off, yeah. Right. Right, we'll see you. See you, Tra.
See ya, ta-ra. Ta-ra. You all right?
Yeah, why shouldn't be?
No reason. Get the drinks in, eh?
Yes, sir, Can
I have a couple of beers, please, Georgia?
It's all right.
Yeah, sound.
Come in, sit down.
Thanks, love. I brought you some chocolates. Thought you might like them.
Haven't done anything to deserve them.
Jack, I'm sorry about before.
Yeah, me too. I never meant to bite your head off.
I've been sat on my own in the shop since you went. Thinking about all the things you said. The way I behaved. Letting it all eat away at me. Jackie, all I ever wanted was what was best for you, you know. I just tried to do things I thought were right. I even tried to say things I thought that you'd want to hear. Sorry if I made mistakes.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hi, love.
Did you have a nice time?
You know, not really my scene. It was full of arty types.
Is Al Michael back here?
No, he's stayed on, making contacts. Look, I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night, love.
Good night, love.
Jackie. Listen, love, you've had a tough couple of weeks. And things have been building up, haven't they? Getting on top of you.
That could be the understatement of the year.
Or would you say that we get away for a couple of days, eh?
I thought you were moving back into your house.
Well, I am, but I haven't got exactly loads of stuff to move in. And anyway, the house will still be here next week. And it's now that we need to get away from it all. I don't mean as a couple, love. I mean, just as friends. We could go back to Blackpool, walk along the front, sit on a roller coaster.
I don't know.
Come on. We didn't argue last time we were there, did we? And it can't do us any harm.
Well, maybe you're right. Oh, go on then.
Do you mean?
Yeah. But no roller coasters, OK? Just a few brisk walks along the beach will do me.
Can I have a chocolate now?
Who is it?
It's me.
No, you really scared me.
Why should you be scared?
Because it's late and it's pitch black in here.
There's no reason for you to be scared. Not when you got your boyfriend with you.
Nat.
Nat what?
Look, I'm really tired and I want to go to bed.
Keeping it warm for you, is he?
Nat, I'm on my own.
I don't believe you.
Well, that's your problem, isn't it? I don't have to make excuses to you.
So you're not going to invite me in for a coffee?
Look, I've already told you. I'm tired and I want to go to bed on my own. Nat! What are you doing?
The lights.
There's been a power cut. Now, what do you think you're doing?
I want him out of here now.
There's no one here.
What are you trying to do to me? You know, 1 minute you say you're pregnant, the next you run off with the first guy that comes along. What are you doing this for?
Look, Peter's not here, OK? And even if he was, it would be none of your business. So will you just go, please, and leave me alone?
I thought you loved me. You know, I can't believe you just run off with someone else.
I haven't just run off with someone else. We had a drink, that's all.
You swear to me he's not here.
Right, that's it. Get out. Now! I don't want you interfering in my life. I don't want you in my flat. Now just mind your own business and stay out of here.
Think of a red fez and a daft laugh, and who do you get? Tommy Cooper, profiled in Heroes of Comedy, next on 4.